Hi, it's Michelle from WeCultivate, and this is this week's 2-minute language thought. Have you ever heard of a heritage language? Many people haven't, even if they speak one. Simply put, a heritage language is a home language, a language spoken in families and households, but is not the dominant language in society. For instance, many children from immigrant families often speak one language at home and another language at school and work. Now, we're in 2025, where this is kind of a cool thing, but the world hasn't always been this way. Assumptions are often made in which language, culture, and identity are unfortunately all rolled into one. People will often ask heritage speakers, so you're fluent, but you're not native, or you grew up with the language, but you're not fluent. See, the issue is that heritage language speakers fall in a gray area, one that we often don't talk about and treat as if they were the exception. But heritage speakers are not an exception. They're just overlooked because the discourse on language is often set inside of rigid, outdated categories. Heritage language speakers have their own unique experiences. The variation that we see is simply an outgrowth of what it means to be a unique person. Take me, for instance. If you were to drop me in predominantly Mandarin-speaking environments, I can navigate them comfortably. The difference is because Mandarin was not the dominant language in each social domain of my life, I can sometimes have gaps in slang or cultural references simply because I wasn't raised in that larger Mandarin-speaking society. In contrast, I have full flexibility in English because I've had to navigate a greater diversity of experiences in the English language. In this modern time, it's really necessary that we move beyond these oversimplified binaries and learn how to see language specific to the individual. Next time, maybe introduce a little bit more of individuality and relevance into the conversation. Instead of asking someone, so are you fluent? Maybe ask them what their connection is to the language, their own personal experience inside a language. Because truthfully, that's the world we live in. We don't live in a world where nobody has moved outside of a home society based on the same people who have basically made children together for millennia. We live in not only a diverse world in terms of background and ethnicity, but linguistically as well. And it's why I started a podcast talking about all of these overlooked intersections. Because not only has the world evolved, but the way we talk about language and communication needs to evolve alongside it. So if this resonated with you, or if you know someone that could benefit from listening to this quick video, please share and please subscribe, and I will see you next time.